Good morning, everybody. Right here, trying to live up expectations. I've been lagging it. It's been real cold and felt sick and tired. Life goes on, I guess. Today, just want to thank everybody for giving me courage and for allowing me to live another day. Work's picked up a little bit, and I've been driving a lot, So just because work picks up, it doesn't mean we make more money, everybody. Today I want to talk about something, how people expect us to think, and what people do to kind of hurt us, And a lot of people don't know that we do get offended, and we do get betrayed, and we gotta learn how to forgive. And I want everybody to know that I don't have a problem never forgiving. And they didn't do harm to me or anything. But people try to take advantage of my kindness, Not naming names, Sandra. I call her Satan because I know she means good. She just has a horrible attitude, This week it's gonna be Rosie's birthday, and like always, she wants to stand out and do something special. I told her a week ago. Told her that she contributes to life in a good way. She sets us back a century because her ways of doing things are corrupt and very attackful, She thinks she has authority around the family because before my grandma used to be around, and my great grandma and everything, it's her same birthdays, and she always felt that she was important. Along the way, she's learned that she was just a make-believe honor thing, but she is family, and she says her and her kids, but she's the most disrupted in the family. When she's around, it's beautiful, it's nice, but she brings a lot of that negative vibes, She tries to control and tries to dictate. Well, the reason today I say forgive and say about today, on the 9th, we're gonna go on the 10th. One or the other. It's Rosie Cuevas, which is my mom's, Sandra's birthday, Jojo and everybody's sister. She has a disability. She's retarded, And growing up, it was awesome. We used to go see her at Diamond Bar, and we used to take her to eat like at McDonald's and stuff like that. She'll grab people's hamburgers out of their mouths and make all kinds of people cry, and it was very strong, very tough. She's like this short, but she's tough like hell. I think she looks a lot like my mom. Just the only difference I know and I see that she's gifted, I've always felt a strong connection towards her, and I always appreciate the moments that we share. And when my mom and my grandma was alive, like I said, we used to go to Diamond Bar, and then we moved from Pomona, then we moved over here where she's at in Whittier, and she's very close by. I pass through her house constantly. And I wish I could just stop and say hello and whatever, you know. I guess we're distancing ourselves, and I guess we catch ourselves slipping off that all the things that was taught, everything that had meaningfully things, and thing that had a purpose. We've distanced ourselves. And I told Sandra, I got a grudge against not against Sandra, but I stopped seeing Rosie because of Sandra. Because Sandra, before my grandma passed away, my grandma changed the leg gesture that I could go see her, take her out, and I don't have no questions. I could do whatever I want. I mean, I told Sandra, because of her ways and her thoughts, I haven't been there for Rosie. About 2-3 weeks ago, Bertha told me, go see Rosie, you know. And I'm encouraged, and I've always been a standout guy that I go visit all the family. I knew all the family members, and I could go visit anybody. It's awesome. But I told her, yeah, I'll try, but Satan, Sandra, hi buddy, she blocked me out. She put restrictions on me and everything, and offensively it hurted me, you know. And that's why I've been keeping my distance, you know. And like I told Sandra, Sandra approached me this week, and she told me, hey, it's gonna be Rosie's birthday, you know, you wanna go? And I told her, yeah, I always go. I always pass through there. And she right away, like, uplifted her attitude, you know. Little stare and look, thinking that she does more, and think she's more, you know. And I just looked up and I told her, I don't care what you do, what you say, Sandra, but what you do and what you say distances ourselves and hurts us, you know. It really affects us emotionally. And she's like, whoa, what you talking about? She knows damn well what I'm talking about, you know. And I told her, there's only 2 people in this whole world that's ever gonna go visit Rosie constantly. And people that wanna go, and people that wanna share a moment and give some love, like Yoli wanted to go pick her up and pasearla, and Sandra, right away she throws a fit, and right away she, no. And it's like, and I always has Bertha's backing, you know. Bertha always backs up anything, and that Sandra does, or says, or wants to do, you know, which is wrong. And I told Sandra, look, that's your sister, you go take care of her. I go out, take care of her, and blessings and thoughts, and when I pass on and I get to see her or whatever, I'm like an outsider, you know. I go, Sandra, you're not a person to be pointing fingers or telling people if or they can't. If we're family, we're family. We all have that right, you know what I mean? When we want to feel that love, and we want to feel that vibe, we want to feel that freedom of being family. I go, you gotta allow us. You gotta give us that opportunity. You can't just deny her. You know, you can't deny us. You can't not encourage us to go be around her. Just because nobody wants to visit you no more, or no one wants to be around you, you got your own family already. And then like 5 granddaughters, I go, more than enough. You're going on your 5th one already. Well, that's more blessings for you, man. Just allow us to be there for the ones we want to be around, and allow us to share our love and our ways of thinking and ways of doing, share our day, share our moment. You know what I mean? Stop being involved. Stop trying to control us. Stop trying to dictate. You know what I mean? Stop. You know what I mean? But like always, no va a cambiar. So I call her Satan. You know, her kids, not to be saying nada. You know, because Anthony, Antoinette, and Stephanie, they're not family orientated. Anthony tries, but he expects things of the family. He don't want to get down on the dirty and do for family. Like always, I don't care who you are. If you're family, bring up the spirit in you, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful, and show the love, you know. And like I said, this week, 9th or 10th, somewhere around there, it's Rosie's birthday. Just want you guys to know that Rosie does exist. She does exist in my heart. She does exist in our family, in our thoughts, and our pictures, and our memories. We'll never forget about her. And yes, prayers do and blessings do go through. And no matter how difficult, how special her life is, or how beautiful or awesome, whatever, I encourage everybody to pray for Rosie, and if you have the time to be around her, I encourage you. Well, going back to the story, to Sandra, there's only 2 people that we're gonna visit. 3 exactly, but 2 that really right now at the moment count, which is me and Sandra. Bertha's the other one. But Bertha doesn't ever go alone. She always wants somebody to go with her. Sandra, the same. She doesn't make something big. She won't make nothing out of it tampoco. And I'm the secret one. I'm the one that just goes and visits and be around and show the love and tells them, shows them that they are family. Just that hug, just that moment that we share together really does impact in people's life, you know. And I just want to tell everybody, yes, I do forgive Sandra for her necedad, terquedad. Yes, I do love her. I just can't stand her, but I love being around her. I love being around her because she used to be a different person before. And yeah, I don't know how. I guess when we get older, our time is spread out, you know. We're different people, and little things that used to impress us or used to unite us don't no more, you know. So I always tell people that I learned how to forgive and learn how to move on, you know. And I do forgive. Don't forget, but I do forgive. I do try to do a clean slate all the time, and I do tell you what I do really feel and what makes me be the way I am, you know. And people really sometimes get mad at me or really think that I'm mad or I'm an aggressive person, or I'm just like, I'm straightforward, I'm down, I don't care, you know. And I tell people, someone's gonna do it, might as well be me. And I step up to the plate. Yes, it does hurt me, and it does have consequences, and it does impact my life, but someone has to tell you the truth. Someone has to fucking stand on 2 feet and be straightforward and let you know what you're doing wrong. Yes, I know, and I do understand that I do things wrong también, so don't get it wrong. I'm grateful to like Danny and people that tell me the truth, and I do pay attention. I just sometimes I act different for the moment, but then I apologize, and I regret being that possessive and that aggressive or that beast inside of me, you know what I mean? So I hope that everybody that ever hears this message, if you have a family member you haven't visited or talked to or been around, I encourage you guys to go visit, pray for, have them in your conscience or in your mind or in your heart, and allow yourself to learn how to forgive and have the strength, if you have the ability, to go visit, give a call or text, or I don't know, whatever you guys want. But visiting does help. It does clean your soul and your mind, and you do feel better after you do it. So there's a lot of family members that we stopped visiting for a while. Sometimes we go 5-10 years, but when we do see each other, we're there for each other, you know. And I just want to thank God for allowing me to have this awesome family. We do have mistakes. We do have principles. We do have self-esteem, and somos tarcos y necios and stubborn. But beyond anything, the old generation always tries to stick with one another and respect one another. New generation don't have the same philosophy or the same meaning of being around each other. We're boring. We're probably conceited. We're not exciting like their other surroundings people. Brian parties too much, and he has too many friends. Obviously, as his father, that he has to be around, and his siblings, and they're not around too much around the family. Same thing with people that like the Perez. We distance ourselves, and obviously we can't forget the Ramirez. Ever since Liz passed away, we distance ourselves big time. Nick and Audrey, I miss you girls, and you, Vanessa, especially my daughter. I miss you también, you know. And I guess life moves on, and we just gotta have the courage and that motivation to be excited when we see you guys. Meanwhile, I will always pray for you guys and always include you. Like Rosie. I was happy to see my primo once I got out of jail. Like always, movie star. Always impressing and always showing that love, you know? So, just want everybody to know that I do love all my family, all the Torres, all of my tia Rosalvas, and tia Diana, and Georgie, and Janet. I do miss all you guys. I do miss being around you guys. But I know that as time goes on, we all form our own cultures in our own ways and our own meanings, you know. But hopefully I don't get to see you guys only on death. You know what I mean? I wanna say hello to everybody, you know. There's Brenda, Christina, and Isaac, Joshua, Frank, Caleb, everybody, and Rosie, and I want everybody to know Colima and Arroyo and everywhere. There's a Sunnyside, there's a Washington, there's a Maura, there's everybody that I do miss you guys. I do think of us a lot growing up. It's like I'm in another world, Twilight Zone, you know. everybody that I knew doesn't exist no more. It's weird. Just memories, you know. I do remember all my fallen angels, you know. Mateo Roberto, Mateo Silencio, Tio Gilardo, Gil, oh, my grandma, Grandpa Jojo. I do remember you guys, and I do have you in my prayers and thoughts. And I know that when I'm amongst my peers or family members, I do reflect in you guys, and I do bring out the best version of you guys, and allow people to ask questions and ask who you were, you know, what you do or all. We do remember you guys. Ahorita Lola, ahorita Carmen, ahorita Michimi, everybody, you know, Mateo Stachio, Dennis. I do feel special that I was among angels and giants. Is it raw? And Trusty's always been in my heart. Villain, Snoops. We're all just memories. We're all just thoughts. All these fallen soldiers and angels, like I said. And let's forgive one another and learn how to talk and visit. That's why I encourage you guys to. Any family member that you haven't seen in a while, I encourage you guys to visit, be around, be amongst, and don't let the next time seeing them is when they're dead, or at least think about them. At least remember that they're amongst us. They're around us. They lived with us. They molded us. They shaped us. Our daily struggles, they lived it with us. So, encourage everybody. And if you don't know anybody, think about Rosie Cuevas. And it's gonna be her birthday. Not sure the 9th or the 10th, but it's still there. And I encourage everybody to have everybody that's still alive. Look what I just said. And you haven't seen in a while, I encourage you guys to pray for them, visit them, call them, text them, anything, all right? They need us. Life gives us a purpose and a reason. Gave us a family for a reason. Gave you them persons for a reason. Anybody that don't know how to reach out, ask God. God reaches out for you. Makes where there's a way, where there's a will, there's a way, where there's a way, there's a reason. And I tell everybody, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I forgive Satan, you know. I already call it like that, so I can't change her ways of. I can't change her name no more. That's the way I see her, but I do love her. I do love her. Sandra, I forgive you, okay? For being so stubborn and terca and problemática, you know? And YouTube and news. Terca. And this Sunday, 12 o'clock a.m., which is on Monday, I'm picking up my daughter and TJ, taking them back home. They're back. It's been like 15 days. Let's see how or what words of encouragement, or see they're happy or they're grouchy or they're just them, you know. Things that we do, you know. I tell people I love being around family members. And family members, I guess they don't love being around me. So, but I don't allow that just to stop me from being around you guys. I just want to tell you guys, it's Rosie's birthday this week. I think it's going to be on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know what day. And just want everybody to know it's Rosie's birthday. All right, out, everybody. That's my walk and talk of the day, all right?